All right, so I'm just back into the flat and I'm listening to Tisa first thing, like what's going on? So it sounds like William losing it, media minions disturbing claims about Charles. Oh, so it sounds like the Kensington Palace, Buckingham Palace posses are not getting along, and apparently they sent out a minion today to sort of raise doubt about the veracity of King Charles's cancer claims. They're basically trying to say that King Charles does not have cancer and he's lying about the cancer, which is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, anyone who looks at King Charles can see something is not quite right with him. He doesn't look healthy. He doesn't look well. So I don't know, what these people are really up to. But I think, Tisa does have a point is that say what you want to say about King Charles, whether he does have cancer or he does not have cancer. We really don't have any clarity about Kate Middleton's situation. No one saw Kate go into the hospital. No one saw Kate come out of the hospital. We've heard, for months that she's had this, very serious surgery. Just a couple of days ago, we had this guy, Tom Bauer say that she was very, very seriously ill. And he's, one of the henchmen of the palace, as far as I'm concerned, one of the palaces, whichever one, I would think Buckingham Palace. Kate is very seriously ill. We had this very long absence until it started to trend all over the world. Where is Kate? And then suddenly we have TMZ conveniently on the scene, in Windsor, taking a picture of Kate's mother and, someone sitting next to her who we're told is Kate. It's a sighting of Kate. And, now we're having these claims about King Charles faking his cancer. And just, it is a cesspool of a situation, I think, going on. It's just like a cesspool, like it's a mess, right? But that said, um, it sounds like Tisa is saying that there's still a question of where is Kate? I mean, was that Kate? And I have to say that, and I think I have said it in one of the videos. I don't know which one at this point because I just get up and make videos and videos and more videos all day long. But for me, an amateur at all of this, it does strike me as strange, if not unprofessional, the way that the palace, Kensington Palace specifically, has handled this rollout of Kate after the international community started to ask, well, where is the Princess of Wales, right? You said she would be back after Easter. You said she went to see the king in Sandringham. You said she went up to Norfolk with her kids. You said she's doing very well. And then, there were all these situations where, under normal circumstances, there would have been a photo op, but there was no photo op with Kate. And so everybody was like, okay, she's doing all of this, so she must feel a lot better. She's hiring new staff, etc. But where is she, right? And then suddenly, we wake up one day and we learn that TMZ has spotted Kate and has papped Kate. And there are all these pictures with a multi-million-dollar bounty telling the world that this is Kate with her mother, Carol, driving in their fancy car in Windsor. And I personally find that curious, if not suspicious, because this is a professional organization. I mean, this is the king and queen to be of England. And potentially they could be king and queen before 2024 is finished if King Charles's health situation deteriorates. They are not amateurs. They have staff up the wazoo who help them with everything from public relations to possibly even you know, their toiletries. Certainly the last queen, she had ladies in waiting helping her with everything. They have people helping them with everything. And you're going to tell me that the Princess of Wales had such a lengthy illness where people didn't see her for months, and the entire global community started to ask, where is she? And then you roll her out with her mother, Carol, in a car with a wide lens shot and said to the world nothing at all, but expected the world to draw their own conclusions that this is Kate. When under normal circumstances, the least Queen Elizabeth would have done in that situation would be to issue an official statement that, the Princess of Wales is doing much better, and she was seen with her mother Carol today. I mean, there would be some kind of confirmation, some kind of announcement before Kate was seen at all by the public after such a lengthy absence from the public. So now you're expecting us to believe that Kate is dropping off the children with her mother after such a lengthy absence. It's curious because it would be more natural, I would think, that the mother and the father of those children, Kate and William, would be the ones to be dropping off the children at a time when Kate was making her first appearance back into the public. On top of that, you told us that she would be back after Easter, right? So I think that most people are thinking that for Easter Mass or something like that, Easter service, whatever you call it in your religion, that we would be seeing Kate for the first time after several months. Of course, yesterday or the day before, they pushed it back to Trooping the Color, which is all the way in the summer, I believe, sometime in June or July or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. And we are now in March. So they have cleverly, I think, very cleverly and surreptitiously pushed Kate's return, her official return, back by 3 months. Because we're in March. April, May, June. They've taken another 90 days on this, right? Announced that she'll be out for Trooping the Color. Sent someone out, maybe it was her, maybe it was not her, with Carol Middleton, and said that it was Kate, but made absolutely no announcements, no clarifications for the public. And then have even pulled back on the Trooping of the Color in June because it was the military or some military whatever that had made this announcement on their website, and then Kensington Palace issued a statement that they had not been consulted, nor have they authorized or confirmed that the Princess of Wales would be out for Trooping of the Color in June. So in theory, she could be out in June, as well as she could be out after June. So if you really think about what they're doing, it's they are pushing back day by day, each day, when Kate will actually be seen in an official capacity next. At the same time, they showed us someone yesterday and said that that was Kate, but have left us with all these questions, which I think is totally unprofessional and totally irregular. It's irregular. It's not the way that they normally do business in this institution and in this organization. Everything is done with bulletins and updates and, official capacity, because that's why they pay their staff the big bucks to take care of all of these types of public relations matter. They have an entire office. I am sure that all they do is PR. So, I have to agree with Tisa again. I always end up agreeing with Tisa most of the time. not all the time, that this is rather bizarre. There's something very bizarre. But at the same time, you have Queen Camilla going off on holidays, and the rest of the royal family, the second tier royals, just got back from, this holiday in the Middle East in Bahrain with the Jeremy Clarkson guy who said, let's pelt Meghan with excrement and strip her naked in the streets. So they're not I think it's a sewer. This whole thing is a sewer. These people are not the types of people that anybody should be looking up to. I say that with all due respect, right? I say this with all due respect. When you have these types of people, and these are the creme de la creme of your society, and you're looking up to people who are behaving in this way, then it's not their fault. It's the fault of the people who have put them in this position and who keep them in this position. Because if this is the best that they can do in this situation, I mean, not just with Kate, I mean, that's bad enough. That's being mishandled badly enough. I mean, that's just horrible enough, right? And it probably was Kate in the car with Carol Middleton, because why would Carol Middleton be in on this ridiculous conspiracy when her daughter's life is involved? I don't think that Carol Middleton would do that. She would issue a denial if that was not Kate. So that must have been Kate, right? But they all probably think that this whole thing is funny and it's a joke, which to me is so very insensitive, so very unprofessional, just so very bizarre, that I don't see why people continue to put these people on a pedestal in this way, talking about their kings and queens. I mean, yeah. And then you have the second tier royals in a private jet with a man who said the things that Jeremy Clarkson said about a member of their family. Okay, Meghan is a member of their family by marriage, but it's still a member of your family. Everyone is looking to your family, all of you, as some kind of example in the society. And these are the things you're doing. And God only knows the other things that you're doing that people don't know about. I think it's a sewer. I mean, it's like a cesspool, honestly. And I don't get why people continue to support this institution.